The Supreme Court of Canada. The Supreme Court of Canada was formed in 1875. It is the court of last resort, otherwise known as the highest court. It is the final general court of appeal, meaning it is also the last judicial resort of all people involved in a lawsuit. Both the civil law of Quebec and the common law of the rest of Canada are embraced by its jurisdiction. The Supreme Court can hear cases from any part of the law since it is a general court of appeal. The Supreme Court of Canada was created by the British North American Act, now called the Constitution Act of 1867. Even though it is the Supreme Court, it does not have the power to pass legislation nor enforce laws. The Supreme Court's role is to interpret the laws that pass legislation, come to an authoritative judgment between parties over the application of law, and make sure there is proper enforcement of the law. Judges. The Supreme Court of Canada consists of 9 judges. The Chief Justice of Canada, the Right Honourable Beverly M. McLaughlin, the Honourable Rosalie Silberman Abella, the Honourable Michael J. Moldaver, the Honourable Andromache Karakatsanis, the Honourable Richard Wagner, the Honourable Clément Gasson, the Honourable Suzanne Cote, the Honourable Russell Brown, and the Honourable Malcolm Rowe. Chief Justice of Canada, the Right Honourable Beverly M. McLaughlin, the Honourable Michael J. Moldaver, the Honourable Andromache Karakatsanis, the Honourable Clement Gaskin. To become a member of the Supreme Court of Canada, you need to have been a member of at least 10 years standing of a province or territory or a judge of a superior court, and then be appointed by the Governor and Council. Interesting fact, the Supreme Court always has an uneven number of judges in order to prevent any ties in the decisions that they make. The Supreme Court of Canada is located on 301 Wellington Street in Ottawa, Ontario. There are tours of the building guided by law students. They explain to visitors how the Canadian judicial system is operated and how legal issues of public importance are dealt with by the Supreme Court. If court is in session while you're visiting, you might be able to witness the appeal. The importance of the Supreme Court of Canada to the interpreting of our laws is assuring firmness, truth, and regularity in the interpretation of legality throughout Canada's judicial system. The Supreme Court of Canada impacts our everyday lives by ensuring that they give the best judgment and treat everybody fairly. With their knowledge of the law, they are able to decide what is best for the people. The Supreme Court of Canada's policy is to hear only 4 out of every 100 accepted applications. The Supreme Court accepts 1,000 or more applications each year, and out of those 1,000, they hear a total of only 40 applications.